Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Friday Night Bricks.
Oh, yeah.
How is everybody doing tonight?
Me, I'm okay. Glad it's Friday.
Yeah, wish I was there. I'm guessing that is not Kevin. I'm not sure who it is, but or it could be Kevin, but he's on the wrong device. So I was looking for something. I just downloaded something really quick. I was going to see if I could figure out where it went to, where it got downloaded to, because I could have sworn I downloaded something. What the frick? So I don't know. I'm just chilling tonight. Probably sort more minifigs. Found even another box of stuff in storage yesterday. I was kind of dumbfounded. I'm like, holy crap! It's like this.
Yeah. I always plan like in the winter, I'll sort some more pieces. And then winter comes and goes.
Can't do things. I guess I can't do that. That sucks. Well, I picked up a big bag of cool things the other day. And you know, so it's let me see if I can make myself big screen here. So got some purple goodness. There's only one problem. You know, and he'll get it. I mean, I don't know if he's probably not in the chat yet. You know, Mr. Troll. She
Cerberus.
two Cerberus. Yep. Instead of Z Cerberus. So she's fixing that. So I don't have his yet. So, but yeah. So I got those. I picked those up. I still got to pay for them yet. But yeah. So, and then of course I was doing some really quick, you know, kind of configurations because I got, we're gonna give him crap all night. That's why I took a picture. You know, that Brick Slopes weekend's actually gonna be pretty sweet because Friday Night Bricks returns back to where it began and turns 7 that weekend. So I don't know if that was if they planned that, you know, the way they did, but you know, that would be pretty cool. So
you definitely have to do the show live from Colorado.
Live from Colorado. Friday Night Bricks is returning to where it began. Let's see. Come on, focus, camera, focus that evil might right there. There you go. Yeah. Focus on him. It's on that really cool fiery creature type thing. You betcha.
Yeah, somebody is made a deal.
That means since we killed a level 19 Death Knight, does that mean for the first time, like, you know, in all of our 2 years of playing, you know, I make the fastest jump in levels? I get to go from 15 to 19 as a champion, you know?
So technically you did not die.
Yes, yeah. But I did. You know, I might have to renegotiate that contract. I was hoping I would get, you know, an increase in you know.
That's why I'm here, so we can talk about it a little bit.
But we'll see. It's, you know, it's entertaining. I mean, it's one of those things where, you know, I mean, had I known the sword had actually disappeared, I was thinking I would have jumped after, which means I probably wouldn't even been there for the last part of that combat because I thought it was dropped. So I was just thinking, I'll just pick it up. If I'd have known it was like drifting towards the sphere, I would have jumped after and probably tried to grab it and would have been like sucked in.
That's the trouble. Yeah, that's the trouble with we tried to do the maps, but then we tried to do some theater of mind, and I didn't have the sphere like, you know, built. So in my mind, the little pink area was the sphere, and the sword was in the pink area.
Yeah, but I wasn't in the sphere though, battling, was I?
No. Well, when you jumped in, yes.
Well, no, but when I initially was doing combat with the champion or whatever,
No, that was outside. Yeah, because you had lost your sword. Yeah.
So when you said I dropped my sword,
The guy,
nobody.
You rolled a 1, and sometimes that means you just drop your sword. But I had the guy actually disarm you with a parry move and fling and pull the sword and pull it behind him.
Oh, I see. And see, I guess since nobody had heard that, I didn't hear that. I just dropped it, and so I would have dove after it early on, and then
all right, it worked out well.
Maybe for you, I'm down 2 characters. I mean, this is crazy.
Well, I'll say I don't want to spoil too much, but I want to. Troy's supposed to play tonight. Maybe they find a way to
do something good for me.
Yeah.
So I don't have to kill my own party. You don't have to.
They got to think of something clever and probably make a high roll, and something could happen. But
otherwise, Pronterro's got to kill his party, the Chaos Crew.
Yeah.
So let's see here. I don't know. I found a bag of stuff, a bag of figs. I think I found all my Disney and weird ones the other night. I was like, dang it! I keep finding figs. I was like, at least I found my notebook with all my oh, look at that! I already wrote down a lot of these names and stuff. Except I couldn't find the one fig I really wanted. So this is great. I opened up this set. Open up one superhero set just for the Ghost Rider's head, and then I opened up this Exo Knight set just for the body because I couldn't find the. All I wanted was the body for that guy. I wanted the skeleton because I couldn't find. I suppose they have a really small, Nexo Knight set. Now I might have sold it to Chop or something a long time ago. It was a flaming guy and he had but the only one an orange, bony torso, and it was in one Nexo Knight set, and I didn't have it. So, but then I saw you playing with it, and I was like, well, this might look kind of weird. You gave Pronterro had his normal stuff. I was like, this is how he could have looked. I was thinking that might have been pretty cool, with a nice floating, base, and then you had the legs. I'm like, well, okay, I'll just I'll put the legs on. I'll keep the torso. Give him a nice flaming chain because he lost his flaming sword, and so yeah.
So, do you want to play yourself fighting your friends, or do you want me to do it?
Oh, I don't know. That sounds it sounds intriguing. I didn't know. I thought I just was. I thought they were just doing whatever. I don't care. No matter whatever you want me to do. I don't care.
I'm just asking because you're making these figs, so you're just having fun with the figs.
Having fun with the fig, but I could do whatever. So,
my initial thought is I play an evil Pronterro possibly as one of the bad guys towards the end, and they'll have a chance to break the curse or whatever, maybe, and then it would go back.
Well, if not, it was kind of things where I was thinking they were gonna maybe since I'm in the sphere and everything's in the sphere, they're unaware of what's going on. I was thinking just later on, after they collected all the rods, it was going to be one of those things where, hey, maybe we're going to have to, we don't know what happened to Pronterro. I mean, what's going on?
Right.
We don't want to dive in there because he is not coming back out, so we don't know. And actually, that's why I never did. I was going to go back and listen because I know a couple people talked about tying a rope around me, but
yeah,
I don't know if they had done it or not. They were talking about it. I can't remember if anybody had actually done it.
No, yeah, I kind of...
So
I don't think that happened.
There's a couple people had said they were doing it, but then I don't know if it happened. So.
Yeah, we'll see what I don't know.
We'll see.
I kind of want to continue with just the way it played out and see if they can come up with something clever themselves, and I'll present the opportunity of coming up.
It's possible they just might be like, well, shoot, okay, we'll come back later. He's in. I don't know. Pronterro's not coming back. I don't know what's going on. That's what I was thinking. They were just gonna go, okay, well, shoot, I don't know what happened to him, but it's a one-way door. We probably shouldn't go join him.
We'll see. Troy comes up with some interesting stuff as the paladin. He won't stand for it, probably.
Well, maybe he will. Maybe he'll maybe he'll be like, well, or maybe they'll think like what I was thinking. Well, we get all these rod pieces. Maybe good things will happen. I don't know. That's what I was thinking, but I guess we'll see.
We'll see. We'll have to wait and see.
Hey, at least I should be getting a nice long rest where I'm at right now. Because actually, if they fight me now, I'm dead in a half a heartbeat. Because I only have like what do I have? Points. I only have 25 hit points. So I would be dead in a heartbeat.
No,
but hey, it's been a good 7 days. I'm sure Pronterro's gotten a nice rest in that time frame.
I might work differently in the plane, the evil plane of existence you're in.
Yeah, maybe I ended up getting like a couple thousand hit points while I was in there. He just kind of granted me awesomeness. Well, let's see what we got here. We got a bunch of crap here. I don't know what these figs are. Bunch of figs. Look at that. Another Pronterro. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's the one with the flaming sword. Oh, that's where he is. He was in a different bag. Along with all my glow-in-the-dark stuff. Did pick up some new lights. Picked up Walmart had some lights on sale, and so I picked up some new lights with a remote. But it's USB, which is cool. So I'm gonna have to. I played it the other night. Might throw that in. My castle is going very basic for the train show this next weekend because it's in a different location this year for Train Fest. So I'm like, I'm not looking forward to the logistics this year. So we'll see.
Train Fest.
Yeah, it's in Milwaukee, but the kicker is it's downtown this year. Usually it's at State Fair Park, and so it's at the Baird Center. And so, I think I'm paying as much for parking this year as I've paid any year. I might even be paying more because I think on Friday we didn't have to pay. I don't think we paid parking on Friday because of setup, but I'm paying this year because I'm downtown and I have to park in a ramp. So okay, this is good. So probably it'll be my last year at this train show. But we got the Madison one coming up in February, and so I got to make a curve for that one, a corner section. I have some sealed Series 11. Let's see, Series 11. Actually, what did I even get to 11? Ooh, maybe I did Series 1, 2.
Have to say, chat, you're really boring. Other than a couple of hellos and highs.
The chat is slow tonight. It says I only have a few people watching tonight, too. So might be because of the fact that Reed dilly-dallied around and forgot to get the stream up and ready to go fast enough tonight. So
that he did.
That could be part of the reason. 9, 10.
Yeah, I usually see it when I'm watching other YouTube stuff, but I didn't.
No, I know. I sometimes slack. And today I slacked better than most. So, yeah, that's kind of how it goes. So, but I might actually, I'm selling are you going to stop by that thing this weekend, Kevin? You stopping by the buy sell trade? I think it says, isn't it tomorrow, I think?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I'm not going. I probably would, but I got train show next weekend, and then we got Thanksgiving, so it just was too crazy. I think I did sell a Star Wars set on Facebook, but of course the guy messaged me the day after I was in his area, so I'll take it to him next week. And then I might be selling my UCS Death Star, so we'll see.
Which one?
The original 10188, the original one. Somebody at bowling had kind of mentioned that, and I was like, "Well, I got one." And I mean, obviously, the pricing is like, all over the map. I mean, eBay is like super expensive. So if he's looking at that, yeah, I mean, that's probably even more than I was thinking of even charging him. So I'll have to see.
The Death
I
Star
think Scott might have some interest in that.
Huh?
Scott might have some interest in that.
Oh. Well, I mean, this guy, the only reason I was actually even thinking of selling was because this guy mentioned it when he was at bowling one night and they were talking. And I'm like, and I'm thinking, that's what I thought they were talking about. And I go, are you talking like the Lego Death Star? He's like, yeah. Like, oh, yeah. I think I got that somewhere. He's like, and that's where they were like, oh, I thought you were into trains. And I'm like, no. But so, yeah, so it was kind of interesting. But yeah, so otherwise, yeah, I'd probably just sit on it. But I need to liquidate some of my stuff. I just have too much. Oh crap! I don't think they can. So it would be sets I want to buy. So got to sell to get room for more stuff. So I hadn't seen that yet. Oh, okay. Well, let's see here. I guess they have the. As I'm going to Brickset to look for some, I guess they have the new gift with purchases for Christmas this year, but I don't know, not really. This is kind of the ballerina looks maybe cool.
Yeah. I'll try to get one of those.
I don't know, the picture frame doesn't thrill me, but this does, the ballerina and Nutcracker scene. So usually they usually would do two, so
yeah,
usually
or the picture says or. Not and, but usually you can stack them.
Yeah, I mean, but to me, usually they've done a couple, like in the early years they would do. Oh, hey Cliff, hey cheap ass, welcome guys, welcome.
What's up, cheap ass? What's up, Chip?
Moving Lego sucks. Yeah, it does. I'm moving around just to kind of inventory it.
I think motorized Lego can be cool sometimes.
Are you moving your own Lego cheap, or are you helping Fick move his stuff?
I think both of them moved.
That's crazy.
Locations.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep mine where it's at for a while. I need to get it organized, so it's kind of a disaster out there. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to get very organized very quickly. It's a mess. So that's part of it too. I mean, even moving it's bad, but even just trying to get it organized sometimes sucks. That's the problem. So let's see. Move my own second floor to a basement. Well, yeah. Well, just hopefully it's elevated. You just, you never know with basements these days with way Mother Nature's being nasty to us. But I mean, some of my stuff's in the basement, but most of my stuff is like at ground level. But at least it's a little bit above, I think, ground for the most part. At least on the side I'm on, it's elevated. But yeah, it's kind of moving sucks. I mean, I've moved it on metal shelving. Yeah, mine's actually on wood shelving for most of the sets because it was already in the storage, and the landlord was like, "Well, do you want me to take it out?" I'm like, "No, perfect. It'll work. It's perfect right there." So I actually, So I mean, I do have a lot of metal shelves. That's what it always used to be on.
Yeah, we have metal shelves at the museum.
Moving them in your own house isn't bad. It's moving them from house to house. That's the bad part.
Well, yeah, moving it from a storage to another storage, then to another storage, then to another storage. Yeah, I did it at least 2 or 3 times already. I don't want to do it again. But yeah, loading in. I mean, now granted, it's not bad if you're moving it at a pace where you can load up a vehicle, move it, load it in vehicle, move it, and not be under major time constraints. But yeah, my time constraints makes it that much worse. And so if you're moving from like a house where you got to get out of a house fast enough, then it's going to suck. So. Fun. Or moving state from state. Yeah. Well, a few of us have done that. Yeah. Mark, I know you did
from
it.
liquid to gas, that's especially bad.
Yeah. Well, if you're moving permanently from one state to another state, it's usually throwing it into a truck, and then it's like.
Most of my interstate moves are temporary.
Lucky you. Scarecrow. Oh, that says I only got 2. That's not good. Finally making your city. That's good, Chuck. That's good, Charlie. Yeah, I was thinking about that myself. Maybe if I finally ever get my storage organized, maybe doing some kind of a city of some sorts.
So you'll never build a city of any sort, is what you're saying?
Yeah, or it might be of multiple sorts. Might not be able to decide on, modern city, medieval city.
I'm just saying you'll never get your storage organized, so it's a moot point.
Hey, now, that's not very nice.
I was trying to be realistic, not nice.
Oh, it's somewhat organized. It's just the build table's a disaster right now.
Yeah.
You can always get more.
Junkyards are somewhat organized.
The poly bags are organized.
So you mean the pieces within the poly bag are organized to match to that set?
No, they're usually pretty loose in there. It's kind of hard to organize them inside the bag. So what are you working on tonight, Kevin?
Nothing right now. I was wrapping up dinner.
Good luck read with that city, yes. More psyched,
the king of wishful thinking.
More psyched about just that Brick Slopes, Colorado, coming next spring. That's as I was telling Jesse pre-show. I mean,
I heard 7th anniversary.
Anniversary would be kind of cool. That'd be nice.
I was here. I was talking. I thought you guys were responding, but you weren't. So, because I've got all the controls showing up, but it didn't bring me into the screen for some reason, and I can't add myself to the screen. I can end it, but
don't you dare!
I don't want to be a Jesse. So
we're a Larry.
I think
we're a Larry.
The power.
The power. It's a power to be hated by the creator. That's not a good thing. Wow, there's a lot in here, but where the heck is the series? Series 11. I didn't remember.
So the new botanical sets look to have some big leaf parts. Look interesting. Might be useful for like tropical plants, but they're like 3 times the size of the new palm leaves, and they're pointed at the end. Looks very interesting.
D&D will start at 8. Since Pronterro had an accident last week, this stream might still be going tonight.
Suicide jump.
That sounds like something that Mel would do.
No, Pronterro's he's got a certain love for that crazy sword of his. So I pretty much knew if that sword went for a walk, he was going with it. I just was thinking it was dropped, so otherwise I'd have been diving a lot sooner, which would have made it.
Yeah, I heard all about your post-mortem play where you were trying to change what you did.
You know, it happens.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Yeah, Charlie. So that'll be 8 Central on my channel at the top of the hour. I'll probably have to get ready for that, but I chose to.
Who says top of the hour?
Top of the hour.
Top of the morning to you.
Well, it's the middle of the hour now. So
I know. You don't say middle of the morning to you.
Mulligan. Should have called him Mulligan on Pronterro. Yeah.
Jesse, I assume you have the X Mansion. You have built it already?
I have
you
not.
You do not?
No.
Wow.
That's how far I'm falling from.
I mean, I have a new set faster than you do, or a large new set.
What? Set?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm usually showing off, and especially superheroes. I decided not to. I don't have the Avenger Tower. I don't have the X-Men Mansion.
Oh, wow.
I you know. It's like I hate superheroes now.
Apparently.
Yeah, I hate superheroes.
You've lost all respect for them.
Yeah.
Who's losing respect for who? Let's see, mess.
I mean, I had all those characters custom, so I didn't feel like I needed it.
You don't have all those. Oh, custom. Sorry.
Yeah,
yes,
custom. Like, yeah, I'm sure. Like a lot of people will like, oh, I want these figs, Bishop, and whoever. And I'm like, I have all of them. I have Banshee.
Gambit is not a whoever, Jesse.
What's that?
It's not a whoever. Gambit, Iceman, and Bishop, and then Jean Grey is pretty cool too. But Iceman was more important to me.
Yeah, I gotta have the classics.
Never heard of the H8 superheroes. It was like Big Hero 6.
Hate. Hate superheroes.
13. I thought I had 13.
They had their run.
20, 11, 12. I had done that one. That's some of this stuff here. This one I know I've done.
I did a junior engineer host session for the train club. We have like 10 to 15-year-old kids learning how to do model railroading stuff. And once a year, I do a Lego event with them. So I handed out some of our 3-in-1 sets and had them speed build something. And then whoever finished first got to put rail tie tiles down on our module layout for building a module like LGMS system or whatever.
So the prize was to do grunt work.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Suckers.
It was just like one, a few brown. But then I was like, after going fast, I'm like, now you got to go slow because this is brittle brown.
Oh, yeah.
So go slow. And one kid he didn't break a lot, but he's just nonstop talker and doesn't slow down. But then, so after that, taught him how to build a snowman, kind of. We did a bunch of 2x4 bricks, and I had a template for like the sides of like 4 sides of a snowball, if you will. And then they had to fill it in and try to dome it off, which was a challenge. But I think they had fun with it.
Boy, it all sounds like great fun.
Each snowball was like the size of my head. It was like,
Oh, even better.
12 inches, a sphere like that, all made of 2x4 bricks. So, and then we stacked 3 of them on top of each other, and it looked okay.
That's good.
Do they get to clean bricks as the last prize?
Right. Now, wash and sort.
It worked out great, guys.
I have
found this years ago.
Some of their parents have volunteered to wash and wash brick anyway.
A Kevin prize. I have awesome prizes, Denmark. You didn't even know.
I'm gonna have to. That's the saddest part. I'm gonna have to pack prizes for next year too. That's gonna be fun.
That's the saddest part.
Yeah, and I'll have to bring it back if if the person's not around, because I don't have to mail it to them. Everybody knows how good I am at mailing shit.
Mailed it.
And you saw that beautiful shirt for for your son, right?
No, Jacob.
You're not going to the train show, right? Train Fest.
No, I'm not.
Do you know if there's anybody from up there going to that?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
That's it's a week before Thanksgiving, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not the best timing.
No, not really. And then it's downtown too. Not a fan of this new location.
This new downtown they've invented.
Well, I mean, no one ever likes to walk long distances.
Yeah, no one ever likes to walk ever.
But the problem is now you have to walk, downtown, and a lot, traffic and stuff becomes more of a headache now than it was out at the State Fair Park. So.
Oh, that's because there's more of it. That's because there's more of it.
Yeah. So.
The bigger location.
Well, the Baird Center is downtown. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think I thought I heard somebody saying something that somebody had complained about parking prices, and I mean, I guess if you booked when well, now, I mean, if you'd have booked right when they announced it 2-3 months ago, yeah, it might have been $5. But now, if you procrastinated or waited too long, now, yeah, it's $15, $20, $30 a day. So. A little expensive. I could sworn I had these built somewhere, and I have no idea where these are. So we're gonna try to complete a set of whatever I got, and then figure it out later. In the corner.
Oh, look who it is! Finally, 736. You show up. People have been saying hi to you the whole time, even though you haven't been here.
Hot dog. I figured this guy was going to be a lot cooler than he was. Yep, Series 13, the Evil Wizard, was where I used that as my format for capes.
Your format capes?
Well, it's kind of I used as a what do you call it? A pattern, I guess. Trace the shape.
It's trademark infringement.
No, I altered it, but I used it to start with.
That's what they all say.
No, I did. No, mine's definitely got a lot more curves in it than that one did.
Your what has more curves in it?
Well, my gut, but I wasn't talking about that. But since you went there, you know. Oh, Ralph's texting me about ideas I sent him about stuff for next week. Those are those. These guys are cool, but I don't have enough of them to keep playing with them. We'll go to these Lego Batman movie CMIs. They're bad. Oh, it looks like I almost said a bit next too. Oh, Batman. Dun, dun.
You guys still patrons of Kevin Hinkle?
Yep. I actually just placed an order. He streamed last night, so I watched a little bit. I placed an order for some of those, some stickers.
He's just asking for ideas for characters. For the next thing he does. He hasn't asked or given out stickers lately because of the move and stuff. So he was asking for character ideas. You should hit him up with Evil Pronterro.
Evil Pronterro. Yeah. I did tell him. I did message him because I sent him a picture of the shirts, and he said something. And I said, "Yeah, you know, all you got to do is watch the last 35 minutes to see how bad Pronterro can be, or how off kilter he can go real quickly."
Oh.
No, I guess I should have known that sword was.
You should have. Known it was special. Should have known Pronterro would have done just about anything. You know, that command word causes everybody to laugh every week. You know, I should have known he was gonna, you know, he'd kill himself over that sword. Hope it never gets between him and a female character. Because he might die. He might fall on his own blade. Oh man, this one had a ton of figs. Dun, dun. No, this is evil Pronterro. You know, he's a little bit more flamey now. You know, he's even more flaming than he was before. He's evil. He's evil. So it happens, you know. He signed a contract.
So Pronterro's gay now.
No, Pronterro is a. Actually, it was perfect because it opened up a way for, you know, that's why I was joking. I was like, it's a perfect way for, you know, somehow them to stumble upon a squirrel, you know, in that dungeon, you know.
How is that perfect? Why would a squirrel be?
Somebody could come back.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't understand the squirrel part, but
Isn't that what's his name became? I thought the one guy had hit Nirvana and became a squirrel or something. Was what I understand.
Kevin's first character was what was the name of that guy? Became a squirrel.
It's been so long.
What's his name?
It's before Carteret. It's the other guy. It was Brickfinkel or something.
Yes, Brickfinkel.
Shitter Squeak Brickfinkel or something. I don't know.
Yes, he was able to return to his true form from whence he came.
True form. It's there. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I forgot to write that down. Very Batman.
Shoot. I'm not gonna have time to finish this, but we've got all these gold satellite dishes now. You gold.
Cool. Build something shiny, huh? Make sure, you know, there are some people in our party that are, you know, that really like shiny stuff. So be careful if you use it in the dungeons, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
All those easily distracted by shiny will go on. Occasion Batman. What a mess. What a mess. What a mess. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's in that bag. Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna get on my other stream there. We'll let you know if you need to jump in and if your character gets resurrected or turned to the light side somehow by the paladin.
Okay.
But yeah, you can probably sit this one out. It'll take them a while to get to the top of the tower.
Top of the tower.
Just unless they all decide to jump in the sphere, then
it could be kind of crazy.
I doubt. But
Mel's there, maybe. Might be
no spoilers. Later, D. Jude.
They could all be evil, all become evil.
Yeah.
The chaos evil crew, you know. Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I'll check you out next time.
Bye, Jesse.
Later.
Let's see. Built. This one's missing.
Say leave.
It's missing a tile. Without tile. I don't see that. Oh, fun. Well, Ralph said he was coming back from the Springs. So he is not on. Handcuffs. Dun, 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 dun. No. I was kind of the Druid group. No, I just figured it was a way that if Pronterro ended up disappearing, other people maybe would have a chance to, come back. And, since we always had a lot of people that wanted to play, so. Pink power. That's good. Mm-hmm. We haven't seen Ben yet tonight.
No, he usually comes on a little later, I think.
Dun, dun. Actually, I suppose since it is. Let's see here. Control. Let's see this. This. This is for Mark. He likes those animals.
Was it cursed Fabuland animals?
Just animals in general, I believe. This
he
is
likes Fabuland. He doesn't like Chima.
well. No more for the zoo types. You just need the wild ones running through the city, wreaking havoc. That's what you need. Oh, you know what? I did that wrong.
Oh, Reed.
Did that wrong. Shoot. Put that side. Dang it. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't doing that. Well, I was trying to figure out what the cards were, and they actually I did wrong. Kind of tracking the CMF, so trying to get an idea of what I have to sell for those. That was your camera, I think. I hope that was his camera. Unless he kicked his power cord for his laptop, which is possible. Team Tut, let's get this. So if you're there, Kevin, your camera is no longer facing anything. So I'm wondering if it fell off or if your laptop did something funky. Who had a box? Someone have a box? I have a box in here for some reason. Oh, he dropped. So it's just me for now. Hoarder 6. Yeah, welcome, Hoarder. How's it going? How's it going? Which one of these guys had a box? No, no one did. This box must have been something I just must have been in a bin, and I was like, yeah, that probably goes in that. That probably goes in there. So we got a full set. Full set of the Lego Batman movie. I think what I almost want to do is take since everybody saw I've got like that orchestra for the I have the orchestra for the disco. I might have to do like almost thinking I should build like a choir and then just stick all the CMFs in the choir. That definitely would generate a rather large choir. The amount of CMFs there are out there. Not as much now with these later series, but with the early ones, they're definitely. So I got a whole Batman movie series set. This one was keeping track of certain stuff, but I did that wrong. it's not the sheet. Actually, I have too many different locations of stuff. That's the problem. Series 12. This is the ones that I actually was actually going to have for sale. And he's back. Did you kick the cord on your laptop or something?
No, I knocked it off. Made a stupid mistake that I've made before. So
I was like, wow, that's cool. He's got his camera in action. He's got an action photo going.
definitely an action shot. But I got to pick up the same pieces I picked up once before. There's a bunch of dots too, which is really annoying.
He's actually playing. I was actually playing Minecraft last night. Were you playing Minecraft?
Heard of that game?
Were you playing the other day, or was your son playing?
The kids have been into it, so I've been playing with them a little bit.
I was working on Hope Castle in my realm.
Yep.
So I was working on Memorial Tower, getting some carpeting down and stuff like that. I was listening to ACOB when I was doing it, so. Haven't really been in Lego Fortnite in a while. It's definitely been in there.
Yeah, wasn't a big fan of that format.
It's okay. It's a little harder to build what I wanted to build, like the Hope Castle. So I don't know. And I must have just saw something recently. I got the bug and I went back in there and. I mean, in terms of feeling like it's more to scale, feels kind of cooler in Lego Fortnite, but it's harder to do kind of some of the stuff I'd like to do. So I don't know. I saw something just the other day in a store. There's another Lego game out or something. I saw, what did I see? I saw, it was at a store. Oh, Horizon Adventures. I don't know what it is. Was it part of the PS PlayStation?
Yeah, they had a set based off it already.
Huh?
There was a set that was based off of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know what it was. It just was like, that's kind of cool.
It was the long neck set.
Oh, okay. I don't really pay attention to the gaming areas too much in the stores, but I saw that. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Interesting. Sealed. Actually, you know what's funny is that's what I was thinking I was looking at. Sealed. This is 14. Right? Monster Fighters are 14, right? They're 14. Yeah, what the heck? So I almost have another. I have 14 somewhere. This is crazy. This is crazy, is all I got to say. Well, these are all built. Okay, so I have a full built set, I think. Series 14. Oh, I got extras too. Okay. Let's see here. That's kind of cool. Okay. Uh-oh. Look at that. Look at he just navigates through all the Lego. one day I'll have as exciting as time as you do in your Lego arena. Someday.
Space limitation.
Well, I mean, I do have that because it is a store. It's still a storage for my other stuff, and that's kind of the other problem. Is I got to go through all my boxes of wild stuff. So, okay, look at that. Okay, so I got. Let's see, I got another Tiger Woman sealed. So I can do that for 3. Spider Lady. Oh, hey Seth. Hey Seth, how's it going? There is Lego D&D going on tonight. They are over there. I am not playing this evening. Pronterro did something crazy, stupid last week, so I am not needed to play right now. So unless something changes. Oh, look at that. Another Tiger Woman. You need Tiger ladies, Kevin, for any of your stuff?
Not really.
A bunch of those. Well, that was the one where I walked into the Target in Boulder, like probably when series 16 or 17 was out. And I was like, what the heck? Monster Fighters still on the shelf, up by one of the kiosks. I'm like, frick, I'll take all of them. And they turned out to be like, I think it was like 14 or 15 figs, and like 90% of them were all Tiger Ladies. And I'm like, wow, okay.
Oh, yeah.
And that's kind of how Kevin Hinkle started to get chased by lots of Tiger Ladies because they had that nice whip. So it's kind of fascination with the Hinkster. It's a little slower once D&D starts. We don't get as many people in here sometimes. So let's see. That's kind of how it goes, Not life or death for us. Everybody's looking, I want to kind of get an idea of what I got here for people who, we do have a lot of viewers. We do have a fair amount of viewership. So if anybody's looking for certain CMS from the older ones, I always figure it'd be kind of cool to see if there was stuff people wanted. Oh, looks like, hey, look, that's actually kind of nice. I found a couple more of those gargoyles. That's kind of nice. I had some the other day. I think I have 2 in that complete set built, I think. Oh, I'm missing a guitar and one of the rockers. So everybody in the chat, was everybody up to tonight? I got 3 of that one. Yeah, I figured that. I'm sure Chop is working too. Has he been to any meetings at all? Have you guys had any? No. Dropped off the map.
Yep.
So, that's kind of what Ralph and I are trying to plan for Colorado. Figure out what we're going to do for that. I threw him an idea just today about trying to do something for the front of it, from floor to table height, with the theme that's on there for next year. Okay, what do we got here? Let's see, I never had many of him. Actually, I opened him. A zombie businessman. Oh, I have the one of the zombie businessmen. Oh, actually, you know what? I guess this. Actually, I guess I could have used the torso from the skeleton guy for Pronterro 2, I guess.
Oh, there's a Pronterro 2? There's a Pronterro 2?
Well, Pronterro is now evil, so he's like now a.
It's still Pronterro 1, though. You can't call him Pronterro 2.
No, I said I could use the torso for Pronterro 2 instead of the.
Yeah, that's still Pronterro 1.
Oh my God! Don't make me have to come across that screen and smack you. Witch and the black cat. And I bought the witches because they had the black cats, which I think they eventually released in BAM or whatever. I think maybe should have got more of the zombie cheerleaders.
Yeah, those seemed like they were going to be one of the ones that got more valuable.
Buy this set. This site contains affiliate links for which it may be compensated. Nothing found. Wow. Oh, they're out there. They just don't have any in the brick set. Okay, so let's see here. Fly Monster, got him. Sweet, dude, that's good, man. It's good. I mean, I just saw more today, and I picked up the scanner for half a second, and I found a couple of the Rangers, and then I didn't look anymore. I was like, man, I don't know if I really want to buy anymore right now. Unless, of course, Mr. Kevin was suddenly said, hey, I need another dozen more, then I'd probably have to go looking again. Muted.
No, I really should be good now.
That's kind of what. Yeah, that's good then. I think I have a couple for myself still, but I have a bunch of the Rangers just because that made sense, and it'd make even more sense if Chop came out of the woodwork because he's the guy that's got the kind of the eagle spire and all that. So, but they look Chima goods, so that's kind of why I got them. So. Yeah, monsters. I got onesies of the zombie pirate and the businessman in it. Oh, and the plant monster too, which is weird. Well, it says I got one. I don't know. Brick set might be wrong. It has been known to make mistakes. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so let's see. Series 12-14. So let's see here. I need 12. To see, okay, so we're playing with. Oh, you know what? Let's do a new one for. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm not even thinking. I wasn't even thinking when Ralph said he was coming from the Springs. Hey, he's got a freaking long ass time home because he can only have certain ways. Oh, I do have another one of these guys. Oh, son of a gun. What is that guy's name? That is, was it Square something? Square foot. Do one of him. Okay. If I got two, that means I get one. What? Seth. That's good. I mean, extras are good. 1.5 hours drive, depending on where he's in Springs. Yeah. I mean, it's that crazy. Well, it's going to be interesting to see for the brick slopes to see if it's. I might have to see what the plan is for out that. I was going to get into town. I wanted to get into town early, I think, because if the league that I bowled in is bowling that Wednesday night, I want to go see that, but they don't start till 8 o'clock. So if I was smart, I'd get into town on Wednesday. And of course, the one guy that I was kind of joking with, say, hey, can I stay there? He's remodeling the lower portion of his house now. So it's like, well, okay. But so I'll have to see, but maybe drive up. I might have to drive up there and see him. Maybe check out the place. You know, obviously, probably by then he probably will be mostly packed, so probably won't be anything exciting to see. Would be my guess. If at that point he's getting ready to pretty much move. So let's see here. Hey, Brick World. I'm wondering, is that? I mean, I wonder if that's the guy. Is that Ben? Is Ben incognito tonight? Because I'm sure Ben would like to see, you know, they kind of made a little bit of a mistake on your shirt, on the name. It kind of looks a little weird. Is that supposed to be a Z instead of a 2? Oh, it's marked. But yeah, so Ben actually, I had the shirts. I picked up a bunch of shirts the other day. So I still got to get billed for them. So maybe it's to Cerberus. Well, it is going to Cerberus, but I think it's supposed to be Z. If Ralph comes from home to the slopes, it's about 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, so I know she's fixing it, though. That's what makes it so funny. She's like, I was thinking I should have called you, but I wasn't sure. And I'm like, you know what? If you can fix it, that's fine. It's just going to give me some really cool cannon fodder for my show. That's all it's going to matter. So, yep. So that's kind of, it happens. And, I get to, I might have to stop in Sunday night because that might even make you more fun for your show. No, the problem is she's fixing it already. As far as I know, she's still fixing it. So, but hey, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing she's probably already fixed it, but problem is I don't have another shirt, so I'd have to order another shirt. So that's kind of the kicker. But which I probably need to see if there's another batch. I'm sure there's going to be another batch coming because with brick slopes going to Colorado, I might have to see if there's other shirts I need to get made for if we meet up with out there. So You want one with that? Well, if you want one that's going to more fit you and that's not be super huge on you, just let me know what size you need. You got my email, or you can message me even on Discord, wherever you want to message me. Just let me know. It's kind of those things where it's nice to have. I mean, I wear those. The old, I don't have, because you have T-shirts for the new brick world, and I'm actually I'm more of a polo guy. So for work, I wear lots of polos, and so I've been wearing a lot of the old Brick World shirts. But Brick World is Brick World. It's still, it says Brick World. It does have the old logo. It's still advertising Brick World as a whole. So I wear a lot of the old ones. I need to take the logo. You need to send me a vector. I need to get that on some new polos. But yeah, so I do that. I wear that stuff. So I know. But I'm kind of those guys. I like polos. I mean, I'm bowling in a T-shirt. I'm not really a T-shirt guy, but I'll have, like lately we get to winter, I wear these long sleeve, like the long sleeve shirts. Yeah. But so I'm always kind of that's why I have another one for the shows. So this one will be the one I wear on Fridays everywhere for work or whatnot, just for advertising. And it's got the read. The one for the shows will have the Hope Castle on it. So but yeah, it's kind of those things where it's marketing. It helps. I mean, we're not growing super fast. Obviously. I mean, I kind of joked the other day. I was thinking, you see all these beautiful YouTube world, all these YouTube records. I'm like, what's the record for longest consecutive live stream without having, monetization? Because I mean, we're at 6 years, and we hit 7 years. For anybody who hasn't heard, we hit 7 years the weekend of Brick Slopes, Colorado. So we'll hit 7 years that weekend. So that'd be kind of cool. So get to celebrate back where it all started out in Colorado. So that'd be kind of cool. So and I'm just organizing sig figs tonight. Or CMFs. I got a boatload. I got bags of CMFs and just a desk full of CMF message. And yep. So just trying to organize those. I would be playing D&D, but Pronterro is now an evil knight. He went chasing after his favorite sword last week and blundered in front of Lord Soth and signed a contract. So he's now an evil champion. So we'll see what happens with that. So, but yeah, good to see you, Mark. Yeah. I stop in once in a while. Sundays, sometimes I space it out, but I try to stop in as much as I can. I think I was in there a little bit last week. I was in there for a little bit, and then I get kind of sidetracked and get pulled away, and it's always fun. Always fun to come in for my favorite music. Yeah, oh yeah, it's 7 years. You betcha, it'll be 7 years, and well, we only do it for an hour because of D&D. I mean, but since, like I said, I mean, this week I'll be going a little bit longer. We'll see if anybody else jumps in. Kevin's kind of here, but I think he must be eating dinner or something right now, so he stepped away. But Ralph is driving back from the Springs up into the mountains, so that's a long drive for him. So yeah, so I mean, I had music playing. I didn't highlight enough songs. So oh wow, I bought a lot of these glam Batmans from the Batman movie because of his guitar. I'm guessing a lot of the Beach Batman because of that beautiful ducky around his waist. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm buying instruments for the disco. I got all these freaking guitars and this stuff. Clan Caveman. And I bought some of these guys just for like the lobster, which ended up in like all kinds of other stuff. I was like, dang it. Yeah, but you guys have some good music and stuff every once in a while. That's always good. I was watching ACOB the other night, and they got a bunch of that music too, so it was kind of interesting. It was kind of fun listening to them and stuff. Last night, they were on last night, and I was listening to them a little bit while I was working on some stuff. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, looks like I must have a whole, at least a whole. I have a whole full second set in here, maybe. Maybe, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks like at least a whole second set. Let's see. I need another bag. It's a gallon. A quart. A quart size bag. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was looking at a website. I mean, this stuff is stuff I'm actually Patreon. The stuff that I play, the music I play on here is a Patreon. I contribute. I give money to each month along with Hinkle. But I was looking at those sites to do some of that stuff. But I tried one last night. I'd have to work harder to make it sound good, to be beneficial for. But yeah. I have a couple ideas that I thought were pretty cool. So let's see. This is the Lego Batman movie. CMFs for animals. Yeah, I mean, I looked at a couple of the websites, and the one I need credits for, and that one I tried last night. It was okay, and then I looked at another one today. But yeah, I mean, not sure if I'll do it or not. Might for a couple things that would be kind of cool. But yeah, we'll see. Just kind of. I'll let you know, Mark. I don't know what I've got for how many of these actually have animals in them. Some do. I mean, are you talking the animal costume guys, or are you talking like just animals in general? Like, you know, like where they've got like the Batman here's got like a lobster in there, and some of them have like dogs. You know, some of the monster ones had like black cats, spiders, stuff like. I mean, what are you looking for? So I guess that's kind of. Otherwise, I will kind of play with that and see, I guess. And they've got ACOB's got one that's got a really nice catchy tune too. Real catchy that I really liked. I can't remember which one that was, but there was one that was pretty interesting. So, but they have some cool ones, definitely pretty interesting. So, actual animals. Well, yeah, I'll have to look and see. Most of them didn't have very many big animals. Well, I mean, the only one I can think of, and I haven't come across, I don't think I've come across it yet. It's got to be still in here somewhere, is the flamingos from the one series. And I think that was, it's this one here, but I haven't come across them. This series. I can't think of which one this was because I don't, but it had like the fox and the dog sitter and the one night. So that one had the flamingos. So that one, I think I bought a bunch of the flamingos. They get stuck in your head all the time, Mark. Yeah, I believe it. I mean, that's why when I say, oh, I like that one, it's because they got stuck in my head. And I'm like, oh, that's the one I like. If it's got a catchy tune, and that's kind of like why, like when I played with it last night, it was like, okay, one of them, okay, the other one sounded better. So, you know, it's all about picking all the little things. And I'm like, yeah, that didn't do it right. Is this going to fit in a quart? Probably not. Ooh, man. Ooh. I mean, I don't sell any merch, Skunks. Oh, flamingo skunks are good. Yeah. I'll look. Yeah, I mean, I give away stuff. I mean, I don't have any merchandise to sell these days. I need to probably get to the point where the shirts I can get the shirts to be like through something, but I think these are coming from China, so it might be a little bit tougher to do that unless I were to buy a bunch and I'm sitting at where I have them screen printed and they would mail stuff out. I'd have to even check that out and see if they would do that. But hopefully, the goal is that everybody has to be where I'm at for the shows, but I'm guessing at Brick Slopes and Brick World, there should be a fair amount of people wearing these in the coming years, just because I have four out there now with the current people, and then I have another 6 going out. So, I mean, it's possible. It's kind of good to have all that stuff. I just got to figure out I have to do all that. I have to spend the time doing that too. I mean, that's kind of why my nonprofit I did years ago never kind of took off, because everything takes time to do. And as you can see, I'm doing this, and I've been working on organizing my minifigs. This is like the second or third time I've had them out trying to do this, and so never quite gets finished. So just you get onto stuff and never quite finish it. And my storage needs a lot of work, but yeah, support though. Yeah. So it's missing the tile. So I don't know what happened to the tile, because that one I might have to keep the spare one of that just to have a complete set. Actually, I probably should do that right now. What did I do with that? I had that full set of these. I probably should locate that and make sure I keep that, because if I don't have the tile on that, it's not going to be. I don't know what I did with that. Wait, do I have a full set yet? Oh, I did, yeah. But they weren't. It was a small bag. It's a small bag of. Oh, there it is. Okay, yes. Let's throw some here. Storage and sorting eternal, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of, I just kind of, I just want my storage to be. Oh, do I have another Commissioner Gordon? Oh, there he is. It's been organized at times. The problem now is that the new disco. Problem is the new disco has built sections, and so those sections take up room. They don't sit in boxes like the current Hope Castle that's underneath the table, which is what's going to the train show, because it'll be easier to cart in. But yeah, that's on the table. I mean, the disco takes up room. The bandstands take up room. It's just in it, so it's kind of those things where I need to figure out. I need to probably take apart the water for the Kraken, because I don't think. I think that might have ran its course at this point. Unless I take it, I might take it to Colorado. I guess since I haven't been out there in a long time, I might have to go there. So, got to see what Ralph and I want to do together, because that's kind of the thing. Is it's a collaboration. I just wanted a Dick Grayson, didn't I? Please tell me. No, is that the one I never got? It says I got 4 of them. Well, I don't know where 4 of them are. This is the one I need there. Okay. Pink. Power. Interesting. Oh, well, I don't see him either. So must be another bag of some stuff somewhere. See, I don't see him either. See him. That's interesting. I see that one. Oh, that one I don't have one. Shoot. That's crazy. I can't believe I didn't do that. And probably one of the easiest ones to feel too. Dang it. Okay, that one. Right, got that one. And unless they're part of in the series 2 ones, maybe. Okay, there we go. So, let's see. Oh, this is this one. Well, I mean, look for like this one, the Lego Batman movie. For like I have my complete set, and then I was organizing like a second one, and they're all open. They're all bagged, and they're not built. The Orca, according to Brickset, I only ever bought one. It says I have more Dick Grayson and more Red Hood somewhere, but they're not with these figs right here. So, but that's kind of a little bit of there, a little bit of here, a little bit of there. So series 14. Let me get this. I just can't get this on a list. These cards are just kind of a waste. So. Which one was the Raven Knight?
That's the orange and black one you call the tournament night.
Oh, that one? I got 2. I got 2 of that guy. Oh yeah, now I remember that Zizu was talking about that the one night. That's right. Yeah. Let's go backwards. King Tut. Later, Mark. Have a good night. Yeah, they did. Zizu, I looked at one night and I was like, holy Toledo. I says, those suckers are expensive. An increase in value way bigger than what my Death Star increased in value, which is quite humorous. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Can you tell I liked the Vacation Batman from the Batman movie? I mean, I got like 7 of him. Must have been that really cool duck that he had around his waist, I guess. Power. Yeah. Well, I guess the shirt for the one Clan of the Cave Batman. Luckily, the poly bags and the CMFs don't take up very much space, so that's kind of nice. Well, see now, I mean, I would laugh if I ever saw like, ice bears or something like that show up somewhere. I mean, as like fake, I'd be interested to see if I ever would see something like that. That would be quite humorous. Probably be hard pressed to ever pull the trigger. But like when I was building the disco, I actually at one point I had a bunch of the bagpipes. Somebody on Bricklink had a bunch, and they were still $5 or $6 or something like that. And somebody was going to sell them to me. I don't know, 30 or 40. He wanted to sell them in batches like 50 or something. And I was like, I can't do that. How about 20 or 30? And so I was still going to buy batch. He was going to do it. And then he never followed through. And so then they just went astronomically high. I think the cheapest now is like in quantity would be $8, $9, $10. So I bought the ones through, AliExpress, where I got 10 for like $13 or something like that. So I bought those. And so I think if the bagpipe is on the disco, it's on the original guy. The rest are on whatever. They're on the bears, the skunks, whatever they're on. They're on someone else, and so yeah. But because that's kind of the thing is, I mean, that's the stuff that you do buy. Everybody's buying aftermarket weapons and all that stuff. So some of that stuff nobody would even take a second look at. And even like the one sword that is the sword here on Pronterro is the one that, and I bet I don't have it with me. I saw it the other day. It's probably in storage. My blacklight flashlight. It's UV reactive. So. First show of that piece read. Which one? I mean, I think CMFs are something that a lot of people collected. I mean, they just, considering they started super cheap when they started at $2. I mean, people were buying up like crazy. And so that's probably why I have so many of the early ones, because they went to 2 and 3 and then to 4. I mean, they're at 5 now. So I don't even know what some of these earlier ones were really cheap. So, I mean, I should have even more of those, but just like anything else, I mean, back in the early days, most of them probably were primarily in the Lego stores. I can't remember nowadays. It's been so long, but I think that's where the bulk of them I got. Okay, and that's whoops. All I should have left. Lobster loving Batman, and I bought him. I might have bought him for the the shirt too, but oh, did that wrong. Lobster loving Batman. We'll need him for the lobster, that's for sure, because I got freaking tons of lobsters. They showed up in lug bulk or something somewhere. So yeah. Oh, Duck Floaty and CMF's Batman. Well, yeah, they were. I mean, on a Build-A-Figure? If they were, I mean, I never saw that. So Kevin was working on sorting. He might be eating or doing some with the kids because he is not in here right now. See, well, see this one actually. Oh, that's different. Oh, this is per 16. But the Rogue from 16, I had a bunch of them. I think at one point, I think I had 31, but I think I might have sold like 15 of them or something to Pop's Block Shop one of the last times I was up north. So down to about 15. But I think I have a total of 45 or 50 of these, and I think I have 13 to 15 built of the Rogue. That was that green. That was the hooded one. So I got a bunch of him. So let's see.
Reed, I'm in. You think you're just on main screen?
Oh, am I still on main screen?
Yeah, I've been here the whole time.
Should have said something. Or taking me off full screen, man.
I thought you did kick me, but then when I went to add myself, that wasn't an option. So.
Hey, that's what happens when there isn't a ton of people on the panel. I get lost. I confuse myself.
You randomly highlight yourself and then just stay highlighted forever.
Yep, I just forget that I'm highlighted. You know what? That's how I roll, man.
Oh, I know.
You know, all the other co-hosts are out getting themselves killed in D&D tonight. So, okay.
The CMFs were also at Toys R Us and at Barnes & Noble. The first series, or the Series 1 and Series 2 CMFs I got were at Barnes & Noble. And the Series 3 I picked up where I started buying them were at Toys R Us. So.
His white guitar is... Oh, these are the Disney figs. Some more of these guys somewhere. Oh, Mickey... Oh, Kermit. Yeah, Kermit is...
Reed likes the spotlight.
You know it, baby. You know it. This is Kermit, and he's in the disco. The spotlight likes Reed. That's yes, that's right.
Yeah, that's your excuse. I know that's not the case. I know you just like the spotlight.
The spotlight does like me. It does.
No, you like the spotlight.
No, the spotlight likes me. What are you talking about? Okay. Oh, that's a 2. The sound of crinkling bags.
How do you not have Toys R Us and Barnes & Nobles, Stu?
I don't know. I had Toys R Us around me. I think most of what I got there was poly bags. Working, I think most of the time.
So it's pretty much a waste of time then. Yeah, the spotlight loves Reed when I'm here. Agreed.
I don't really feel like figs. I don't feel like feeling figs while on stream. It's a little too noisy. Shoot, there we go. That's what I was looking for. See, they're in a different spot. That's the problem. should have had her in the disco too.
Oh yeah. And Barnes and Noble really isn't the best place to get Lego. It was just the option that I had, other than Toys R Us. I don't think Walmart was carrying them at the time. I don't think Walmart was carrying them at the time.
Oh. And Target's had them, I think, a lot at the kiosks. Oh shoot, these guys are all built.
Yeah, they had them later, but Target was late to the game, I think.
So if these are all built, where's my complete set? Oh, the other set was completely built too.
Yeah, Walgreens is like a last resort.
I haven't been there in a while because I never really found very many when I was there. So I need. Well, this guy's good. I need a. Need none of that.
No yawning?
Yeah, that's what I said. No yawning.
It's way past my bedtime, so I'm yawning. Deal with it.
Past your bedtime?
Yeah. Oh, never mind. It's not.
Not yet. Getting close. Getting close.
No, not yet.
There's my dick. Grayson.
Glad you said Grayson there.
What?
I'm glad you said Grayson there.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was in high school, we had a Ben Franklin, which is a craft store, and that was it. They sold a couple Lego sets, but that was about it. And then towards the end of my high school career, we got a Palmyra, which is like a really low-end Walmart, which is saying something.
Wow. Yeah, I remember the Ben Franklins. Okay, so let's go for that.
He has. His sense of humor is getting better as he gets older, which is nice to see. Of course, I'm probably rubbing off on him too much.
Good.
I can't remember if I saw the second Venom film or not. It was that good. I think I saw it. The first one was okay, and the second one I seem to remember was okay. They're definitely not capturing my attention, which is sad because I really like Tom Hardy a lot. So.
Okay, where'd that big bag go here? So this. The bag bites the dust. So 16, 14, 13. Just the extras. Ice Queen. Oh, so what's everybody else? What's everybody working on? Anybody working on anything exciting? So Mark's working. Zizu, what are you working on tonight? Working on anything exciting? Let's see here. Yeah, I'm getting to that point now too. Getting to that point where I get congrained. Oh crap! That's right. I forgot. Maybe we do multiple tables. And this is a Lego text, just so you know, it's a Lego text. Hoosier at a show tomorrow in his town. Oh, I thought he had one. I thought they had one last week too, or some the week before. I thought they had one because his show was early in the day. It wasn't at the normal time because I was even waiting for him to go. I was waiting for him to go live last night, and I never saw anything. So, I'm thinking Saturday. I think I was waiting Saturday night for the first time in a couple weeks, and nothing. And so I ended up just doing whatever I was doing. And this week I got to work. This week I got to work Sunday through Thursday this next week because I got that train show. So I'll see here. I got 16 laying out in front of me, and like probably one I probably should have bought a couple more of. Desert Warrior. I only bought one of that guy. What's funny is I have 2 or 3 Battle of Alamutes. I have one upstairs built, one that's bagged, and then one that's, I think, sealed. And so I could be doing a desert thing too. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, there's always shows going on. That's the thing. I mean, and that's Cyborg. I only did one of him too, or her, or whatever. Yeah, back in the early days, I think Wildlife Photographer. I did a bunch of that one because of the penguin. See, Pirates, I just didn't do much. Penguin Boy did a couple. Rogue, 50 rogues. And I think Rogue right now at 50 is probably the top one I got for, I think that's the one. I think this one at 50 is, I think, the one I got the most of. Because I have a bunch of the Red Dragons. Oh, I had 15. I have 15 of that guy. Wow. Why do I have 15 of him? Well, there's 5 here that I can't explain. Yeah, 2 in Hope Castle at least, maybe 3. See, that's kind of what I was doing here. So if I go into here, and I need to mark the ones I sold. Plate storage. Oh, I had 19 assembled. Wow. But I think I sold at least 10 or 15 of them right now. 19. That's a lot. Holy crap. Yeah, don't we have that new Wolfpack one coming out too, don't we? Have that new one for the new CMF? So you're right, that'll be kind of interesting. You're right. Maybe I shouldn't have been selling them all.
That'll be very nice.
Huh?
That will be a very nice figure.
And those are due out January, but I thought I've seen some people. I thought someone got some, didn't they already? I thought I saw somewhere on social media that somebody had gotten some, maybe. I don't know. It'd be kind of hard to believe it.
I started Peaky Blinders. I think I got through the first season, but it was too long and drawn out. Yeah, the Wolfpack Archer's fantastic.
Well, that was the one I think I sold. I sold 10 or 15 of the Archers to Pops last time I was up to the north.
You probably should have gotten more.
Huh?
You probably should have gotten more.
Well, I'm still sitting on. I still have. I was looking just now. I have 19 open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Looks like 16 still sealed. So.
Of what?
Of the old Rogue from Series 16.
Oh, nice. The Green Archer.
Yeah.
With a little Wolfpack brooch on it.
Yeah.
Very good.
Make a nice little, I guess. Well, actually, I think I put 5 or 6 of them out on the. Well, that's where some of them might be. They might be with wherever my parts are for the Castle collab that we did, because I put 5 or 6 walking through the forest in that collab we did.
Yes.
And I think they're in there because I found some the other day somewhere. I use them once in a while, scattered through stuff, but.
You still have that collab put together?
No. That one I took apart and built Pendragon Fortress, which I'm hard pressed to take apart. I might take apart everything but the tower and rebuild the tower into something.
What's Pendragon Fortress?
Huh?
What's Pendragon Fortress?
Well, Pendragon dates from my Commodore days because that was the town from.
Oh, you piloted a ship?
What? Pendragon was that little gray fort I built for Chicago. Was it last year, the year before? But Pendragon, the name is from the town from the Commodore game Fantasy from the 1980s when I used to play it.
Well, the Commodores had a game? That's cool.
It had a game, man, called Fantasy. Yeah, I love that stuff. Like I said,
That's an original name.
After Pronterro's craziness last week, I was almost tempted to pull the damn thing out and play it again just to kind of get psyched a little bit. Oh, I should be working on this dang freaking. Oh, I should be working on that. I should be working on that freaking brick bank is what I should be doing instead of what I'm currently doing.
Yeah, come on, Reed.
I know I should be working on stuff, trying to get organized, but I'm not doing a very good job. Making more of a mess. Is this one? Oh. So how many of that new wolf pack are you going to be hunting for, Mr. Kevin?
Probably 20 of them.
Okay.
I'm more interested in the body than I like the wolf. I'll use 8 or 10 of them, but it's more the wolf pack figure that I want. So that's a fantastic torso and legs, and the cape is nice, and it'll be nice to have the black hood. So almost everything about that figure is pretty nice.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, I'm sure. Denmark could use a boatload of wolves wandering through his town, creating havoc. We have to buy some of your wolves off you.
Well, I'm not going to sell any of them.
Well, I'll keep my eyes peeled when they hit. More wings. Oh, Cupid's got wings too, huh? Oh, interesting.
Yeah, those look interesting. I don't know if they're going to be
as good.
Anything special, but they might be. Yeah, there's the only army builder in there is the Wolf Pack, which is sad. It's like the opposite of the D&D set. There are maybe two that I'll get multiples of other than the Wolf Pack, and that's like 2 or 3. Like the steampunk guy's okay.
But I mean, the space guy, the space guys might grab a bunch of those.
You mean the jockey or whatever? The space.
Is that what it is?
The problem is it's got a number on his head, which limits all use for him. If you didn't have that stupid number on his head, it'd be really nice. As soon as you put that number on, it's useless. So.
That or you put a nice white sticker over the top of the number.
You don't put stickers over the top of the number, like you don't use spin-off parts, especially to replace actual Lego parts. So that is highly frowned upon.
Whatever.
Fake bagpipes. Bad pipes.
Yeah, you're right. There isn't that much. Well. Maybe that's their new thing. No more, maybe less army building. Less sets of army
it just varies from set to set. Usually there's only 1 or 2 good army builders in each set, unless you're Series 10, which was the best set ever. Although the D&D minifigure set gives it a run for its money. That's probably arguably better than Series 10, but it's the first one that's even been competitive. Oh, shut up, Zisu. That thing's a piece of garbage. Although it looks better than I thought when I actually saw the most recent pictures this week. It's okay.
Of which one? Of which one?
The Boogeyman. It's kind of like that abominable snowman they made, and then the beaver Chima figure. Remember that?
Which one? Oh, the beaver. Yeah.
Which you could barely call that, but.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, get us set through the lug, and then you're right. I mean, there really won't be that much to build, to collect a ton of. I mean, I guess it'd be interesting to see what, if any of them, other than the Wolf Pack, would be one that would be, that collectible one, long way down the road. It's kind of. that someone would be looking for to do something with. Oh, I didn't even hear about that. Interesting. How to train your dragon. I mean, if it had figures, you're right. That's total medieval stuff. So yeah, that'd be kind of
Yeah, I saw that it's an idea set instead, or an ideas instead of a theme, and it's just gonna be a buildable dragon, which is stupid. Although I just some people I'm sure like the buildable sets. I see them as a complete waste of time. But that's because I usually buy my sets for minifigures. I don't buy them to build the sets.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a good buildable toothless, it might be cool for people who. I mean, I like that. I like that dragon.
It'd be cool for people that like that garbage.
It's not garbage. What are you talking about?
As I said, I don't find any value in the helmets and the other things. Those are waste of sets for me. But that's fine. I don't need to buy anything more than I'm already am. There's already too much that I want. So go ahead and continue building those or releasing those. It's like that love set seems like a complete and utter waste.
Reminds me of the polybag Love You they did many
polybag would have been fine, but an actual set seems like a total waste.
Guess we'll find out. It'll end up being a big parts kit, for drafting.
Yeah, I saw someone make the comment that's a set that non-AFOLs are going to buy as presents for AFOLs, and we'll be disappointed.
And then that'll be the one that the non-AFOL will buy for the AFOL, and the AFOL will build it. Like, hey guys, do you guys want to see something really cool? Drop test. Cool! It made a really cool explosion when it hit the floor.
Yeah.
The one set that no one will mind dropping it on the floor.
Like the Shadow bust for Sonic seems really weird choice too. I don't know. I understand they're trying to expand out and attract people or get people to buy sets that vary significantly from what they've done before, but I don't know. It seems like they're really going out on a limb with some of these, or really committing to it hardcore. But there are plenty of people that have bought like all the helmets, I think, and that buy all of the little brick minifigures. So who knows?
Well, like the brickheads and stuff, or what?
Yes, brickheads. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I never got into those. I mean, I was buying them when they were alternating for the seasonal, but once it went all brickheads, I'm like, no, I'll pass. Huh.
I'm very excited for two of the new Monkey Kid sets have actual Japanese helmets. It only comes on one figure, and bricks and pieces will probably make it a $5 to $8 piece, but I still will have to get a number of them. It's rare that we get non-European castle helmets, so I'm pretty pumped for that. I like the long border from the new CMF line. That's a decent figure. My daughter will love the Squishable figure, so I'm excited for that as well.
Which one?
The one that comes with the two stuffed animals.
Oh.
They're called Squishmallows.
Oh, okay.
And my daughter loves them and has like 20 of them. Because she just keeps asking for them for birthday and Christmas and stuff.
That's good. Well, let's see here. So, which ones are you looking at? For Brickset's got a couple of these. Are these the ones you've been kind of?
Right. No, The bottom. So go that picture right there, bottom left. See that helmet of the guy on
yeah.
the cloud? That looks
This
awesome.
guy.
We've never seen a Japanese or a helmet like that from Lego, so I'm pretty pumped.
Oh, is this one the gold one here and this one down here?
There's a silver one and a gold one, and they're in 2 different sets.
Yeah, so it looks like the gold one's in here, down on the bottom here, down that guy.
Yes, yep. So
And the silver one there, yeah.
I'm looking forward to those.
Using lots of gold these days. Did you end up doing any of the designer program stuff?
What do you mean?
Did you?
Oh,
did you?
no, the one that I was most interested in was the Forestman, but it came with all the red ones, and it looks decent, but there's better stuff either the next round or 2 rounds from now that I'd rather wait for than to spend the money on that.
I mean, it's cool, but I mean, you're right. I mean, it looks like it's. I mean, it looks like a lot of the parts are stuff that if it's right.
Doesn't look like it doesn't look like a nice, fully finished, fleshed out set or build. Like, it's a full build. It's just it doesn't look as cool as the Forestman sets did, or like the Castle in the Forest, or the other one. Because I was fully committed to the 2 castle sets that came out before this, but that one just didn't grab my attention. And there are a number of things in the next wave that I'm much more excited for. So that was my choice for those. And plus, I had a meeting right when they came out that ended like an hour afterwards, and it was already sold out. So even if I couldn't even bought it on impulse. So.
Oh, the Stronghold.
Yeah.
I mean, it did go rather quick. I mean, because I had looked at it and thought about it, but then the problem is it's like, oh, they're going to put a hold on the card. Like, well, crap. At that point, I didn't have any money. What's funny is they release when I don't have any money, and then I have money later on. Like, well, shit. Now it doesn't matter now.
Yeah, that's where you gotta. I mean, I just have to use credit cards now because that sit and wait for 6 months or a year before it actually works is very inconvenient.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of.
Well, like Legos burned me with PayPal, where I'll pay for something with PayPal, and then 4 months later it actually goes through, and PayPal denies it because it's been too long.
Oh wow! I guess I've never even seen that, but yeah.
Because I'll do bricks and pieces parts, and so if those take 2 or 3 months to get the stuff from Europe, and by that point, Legos PayPal's denying it because it's been too long since I ordered it in the first place.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
So.
Huh. That's crazy, but yeah.
Yeah, I love that helmet, Zissou. We haven't seen anything like it yet. I just wish they would release a couple of nice, like, Ottoman helmets, or because that's the one area we're kind of missing.
Which series was some for, like? Did CMFs have that helmet in one of the series at all?
What helmet?
Like the Ottoman type helmet you're looking for?
No, they haven't.
Okay.
It's I'm trying to think of what the name of the troop is. There's a certain type of troop. It's almost like a folded. It's fabric folded in half. I can't even think of how you describe it, but it's the one major medieval army that's not well represented yet. So.
Have you ever, have you ever seen it on any of these sites, like the Brick Warriors? Have they ever had anything like kind of like?
I'm sure Brick Warriors has something closer. I haven't really considered looking at those at all, but I'm so close to not having to use those at all, so we'll see. I would prefer not to, if at all possible.
Yeah, this I guess Brick Warriors is kind of where I got some of the instruments and stuff for my stuff. I don't think I've used really much of their armor.
The only third party I've done is the Colonial revolvers and rifles, because the muskets from Pirates don't look good at all.
You do a pig snout. Actually, that's kind of funny.
And my computer is going to die any minute here now, so
Okay.
I'm going to go pretty soon. So
Okay.
I want to do goodbye to all of y'all in the chat. Thanks for getting more talkative later on.
Yeah. Don't need this. You don't need this plague doctor helmet here. Plague doctor mask.
No.
No, you don't. That won't help you.
No. If you watch the Taking of Constantinople or something, it's a Netflix documentary. It's really good, and I wish you could represent some of those troops in Lego form, but can't yet.
Yeah, that's the other ones too. Is I always kind of sometimes look at like Brick Forge.
But with a lot of those, it's so obvious that they're not Lego.
Yeah, I mean, but but some of the reason that some of these were cool was the like this one was the one this is the ones that he gave Ralph and I when we were at Nebraska Brick Days last year, and this is they're UV reactive, so they'll glow under the
You're
UV.
saying bribery will get you everywhere with you.
Yes, and we'll use them. We used them in our show, and it looked really good underneath the black lights. So yes, so I bought a few.
Yep. A lot of those medieval troops use a lot of black lights, so
they do. You didn't know that? You didn't know that? They do.
And they used a lot of trans clear brick, so that makes sense too.
Yes, ice. Everybody built ice castles back in the day. Stone was too hard to cut up. They cut ice easier.
Yep, and so you really went after your enemies in summer. It was much easier then.
You know, those ice bears, they really like that ice, man. It's okay. I'm all about fun and craziness. What's this realistic stuff? Ooh, yeah. It's called fantasy for a reason. Well, you have a good weekend, Kevin. Whenever your computer dies, have a good weekend.
Yeah, you too. Bye, Denmark. Bye, Duju. Bye, Zissou. Thanks for joining.
So we don't have any other shows and you're not coming for the Mad City show. So I'll have to, because I won't be back up there till July. So I'll have to figure. Next time we be Chicago.
Wow.
So we'll see if
Are you in project support?
Oh yeah, you gonna?
So I'll have to.
No, I'm not in project support, but I might do the sort. Why?
Because I am, and I have to show it one of the train shows as part of that. So I'll have to come down for something.
Well, if you come down for Mad City or whatever, yeah, I'll make sure I get that shirt to you.
That's good.
Unless we meet up before then. So yeah, that's the one show I'm kind of looking forward to, Mad City again. So, but I got to build a corner, so that's not going to be fun. But that's why I got to clean up my build table a little bit. So, but how it goes, got to have room to build. So, okay.
Indeed.
Well, I think we're probably going to end this here probably in a couple minutes anyway. So if your computer's going to die, it's going to die. But I think I'll probably only go probably 2.5 hours this week anyways. Just not enough people on. I mean, but I don't even know if Ralph would want to jump on when he gets home anyways. So
Yeah.
no Brett this week. So we'll just we'll call it here at about 2.5 hours. Thanks everybody for popping in. We'll go check and see how the Chaos crew is doing, and if there's a chance of saving Pronterro from imminent demise, or whether or not he's going to have to kill the crew.
That would be poetic if he killed off the Chaos crew.
Would be rather interesting. Well, hey, everybody guessed our new character.
The hellspawn of My Cop and Pronterro.
Ooh, wow, what a combination. Wouldn't that be crazy? Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and run the ending video.
All right, good night, all. Bye, Reed.
Good night, everybody. Yep.
Thank you.
You betcha.